I can't hear her.
You can't hear me at all?
Not through the mic, but that's
But you
okay.
can?
As long as they both, yeah, as long as they can both go through
We're
there.
just sitting next to each other. Oh, wait a minute. What's that? Nope. Still in front week, so 2 4 guys are required to see.
So 103B, forward 1.5 somersault in the pike position. Good job there. Scores are 5, 5.5, and 5. Next diver's doing a 103C, forward 1.5 somersault in the tuck position. Scores are 4, 4.5, and 4. Starting the third round. (202C) is a back 1 somersault in the tuck position. Scores are 4.5, 5, and 5. Next diver for Medfield. 201B. It's a back dive in the pike position. Scores 5.5 across. Eve's next dive is a 51-22D. That's a forward 1 somersault, full twist. Five across. That's good. Next dive. It's a 402C for the Medfield diver. It's an inward 1 somersault in the tuck position. Scores 4 across. Tessa's next dive is a 105C, forward 2.5 somersault in the tuck position. Six and a half, 6.5, 6. (401C). It's an inward dive in the tuck position. Scores 5.5 across. Final dive of this round. 301C. It's a reverse dive in the tuck position. Scores are 4.5, 4.5, 3.5. Starting round 4. First diver from Medfield. (301B), reverse dive in the pike position. Good job there.
Nice.
6.5, 6.5, and 6. Eve's fourth dive is a 201B. It's a back dive in the pike position.
That was so graceful.
Little rolled over there. 6, 5.5, 5.5. Next dive is a 301A. That's a reverse dive, straight. Scores 4, 4, 3.5. Tess is doing a 403C. It's an inward 1.5 somersault in the tuck position. Six and a half, 6, and 6. It's a 201C, back dive tuck. Scores 5, 5.5, and 5. Final dive for this round. .302C. It's a reverse 1 somersault in the tuck position. Scores are 5, 5, 5.5. Starting round 5. It's a 401B, inward dive in the pike position. Six, 5.5, and 6. Eve is going to do a 52.22, I believe. Oh, she was doing a 51.32D there. Back 1.5 with a half twist. 5, 4.5, and 4. I believe we're doing a 202C here, back 1 somersault in the tuck position. Scores 4.5, 5, and 5. Tessa's fifth dive is a 51.32D. That's a full twisting 1.5. Six and a half across.
Oh, nice.
Next diver's doing a 202A, back 1 somersault straight. Scores 5.5, 6, 5.5. Final dive in round 5. 201A, back dive straight. Scores are 4, 5, and 4. Starting the 6th and final round. 5211A, that's a back dive with a half twist. Straight. Five and a half, 5.5, and 5. Eve's doing a 403C for her final dive. Inward 1.5 somersault in tuck position. Scores 6.5 across. This is a 401C, inward dive in the tuck position. Scores are 5 across. Tessa's final dive is a 203B, a back 1.5 somersault in the pike position. Source 6, 6, 6.5. So 5222, back somersault with a full twist. Scores are 5 across. Final dive of the evening. 401C, forward, inward dive in the tuck position. Scores are 5, 5.5, and 5. That will conclude the diving for the evening. Just want to say how fun it is to see our former coaches here, all our former divers here.
It really is exciting.
It's really nice to have everybody back and supporting our seniors tonight.
It really, really is.
We both have seniors, obviously, so fun night
sorry?
for us. We both have seniors
too,
so fun night for us.
I know, fun to enjoy this and to, I don't know.
Yes.
You still have 2 more years.
I do.
This is my last.
This is your last.
This is my last 8 consecutive years, and this is a wrap.
This is a wrap.
So it's
a big
exciting.
deal. This is a big deal. I'm sure it's an emotional senior night for you, for sure.
I just think it's been such a great group of the kids, the coaches.
Yes.
It's,
yes, for sure.
And this group's had a lot of, change in coach, all the like COVID, like everybody else went through. So
Yes.
they
Change
really
of pool, change
it
of
changed exactly.
season, time of season.
Yes, yes. So it's been
They went from winter to fall too,
yes.
which was an interesting transition. So
Oh my goodness,
Uh,
she was so cute. Yes,
so
that was definitely.
we'll be happy to see these guys be celebrated tonight. For
Yes,
sure.
me too.
For
me
sure.
too.
Well, I'm going to turn the headset over to John.
Okay.
Enjoy the rest of the meet.
I will. You too.
Thank
you
you.
so much. It has been fun.
Good job there. Congratulations.
Oh, congratulations.
You got 2 more years, right?
Yeah, right.
Are we on? We on?
Yes, we
Yeah,
are.
we're on. We're on. Okay. What? Okay. Well, so we're back. Yep. Oh wow.
Yeah.
Yep.
So we're back. I have the lineup here.
Okay.
Jess and I were saying it's nice to see coaches. Jeff Libby here with his wife, his 2 children, one of whom is like 2 weeks old or something,
Yep.
and then the dive coach Jim Brainerd
Yep.
and some
2
alumni
swimmers, I can imagine. Yeah.
Yeah. So we're gonna start.
Okay. So we're starting off with the 200 medley relay.
Yes, and basically what Hopkinton has put together, lane 2 is a sophomore relay, and lane 4 is a senior relay.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
Nice.
So let's see.
Oh wow. And I see for the senior relay, it's got Tess in there.
Yes.
Which
Tess
is
is
very
going to
nice,
be doing
yeah.
the breaststroke. So the order of the medley relay is back, breast, fly, free. So in lane 2, we have Charlotte Dowd, then Natalie Buffard, Katie Balster, and Olivia Scalara. And lane 4, Olivia J., Tess Weatherhead, Sophia Luce, and then Deirdre Belger.
Okay. Awesome. I see a lot of senior people. How you doing?
How you doing?
Jim?
And they're off.
Nice.
All right, so right now we have in the lead in lane 3 is Medfield. In second place, I would, let's see how it goes. After the wall, we have, it looks like in second place is lane 5 for Medfield. And then we have lane 4, Hopkinton, lane 2, Hopkinton, and then lane 1, Medfield. So let's see. All right, well, this is Natalie Buffard's stroke. Look at that dive she got almost halfway across the pool. So she is making ground. I bet by the wall she might get that team into second. Tess Weatherhead, who just dove, is doing a great job with breaststroke too.
Yeah.
There
she looks good out there.
She looks
She's in
good
lane
out
2,
there.
right?
She's in lane 4.
Okay.
Natalie
Oh,
Buffard
that's
is in
right.
lane 2.
Yeah, yeah.
So right now we have Medfield in first and second. Natalie Buffard, though, in lane 2 is trying to close the gap.
Nice.
She's currently in third, and Tess Weatherhead looks good. In the water for Hopkinton in lane 2 is Katie Balster doing the butterfly, and then Sophia Luce just dove in lane 4. So let's see. All right, well, look at that. Katie is definitely catching up there to Medfield, and Sophia is not far behind. Let's see if Katie can catch her.
Yeah, the butterflies look good out there for the girls. Yeah.
They really do. Both girls look really good.
That's
All
Katie
right.
Balster. She's got a butterfly.
She
That
does,
girl.
yeah.
Does. Yeah.
All right, and diving in the water is Olivia Scalara in lane 2 and Deirdre Belger in lane 4. So
You got to leave it all out there.
Come on, Olivia. Can you catch her? Deirdre, too.
Nice turn, Olivia Scalara.
Yeah. Deirdre is not usually a sprinter for freestyle.
Yeah, she looks good.
She does look
she
good.
found her niche, I
Come
think.
on, Olivia! Come on,
she can
Olivia!
get that girl. Get her.
Come on,
Oh,
Olivia!
it's close.
Almost. Come on, Deirdre. All right. And
Awesome.
we still
Now for
have
the
swimmer
boys, what do we
Medfield
got?
in lane 1.
Yep. For the boys in lane 2, I guess it's similar to what you were talking about. We have Caleb Burke, Kevin Zhu, Davis Pishoff, and Lucas Kaufman, lane 2. Lane 4, Ryan DeLeva, Sean Haley, Kevin Gu, Tyler Fallon.
Ex-
Look for some speed in these, a lot of speed going on here. And it's nice to see Davis out there. I think he was out for a couple. Well, listen, this is a
he
weird
was out,
year, but
so
he
it's
was. He had
exciting to
COVID
have him
for-
back.
It's exciting to have him back. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Look for it's nice to have the seniors versus the rest of the
Yeah,
team.
I think
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
I think these are all sophomores with the exception of Kevin Zhu is a freshman.
Yep. Awesome. Yep.
Actually, is Caleb a junior?
So Caleb will be starting. Let me give
With
you
the
a facts
backstroke.
here.
Yeah, Caleb, Lucas, and Davis are sophomores, and then Kevin Zhu is a freshman.
Yeah. Awesome.
So. Yep.
Well, it's it's our swan song, Maureen. It's been really a lot of fun the last couple of years.
It sure has
And,
been. It sure has been.
We'll get our nights back, I guess. Prepping for the prepping all the prep
All
we
the
do.
announced prepping, yeah.
I've been spending hours upon hours figuring out all these numbers and stuff.
And they're off.
Nice start
All
for
right.
Caleb there.
It's very nice. Both
Nice
Ryan
start,
DeLeva
Caleb.
and Caleb Burke. All right, so we have Ryan is lane
Now
2
there's an
and
old
Caleb is
swim
lane
family,
4.
the Burke family. This
Yes.
is they've been around us for a long time.
Sure, ever since the Stingrays. This is their Caleb's their third swimmer on the
Yeah.
high school team,
They had
and
some
I
good
know
ones. I mean,
Anna is
they're
an
all
8th
good, but-
grader. She'll be joining the team next year.
What's that?
Their youngest, Anna, is in 8th grade. She'll be joining the team
Wow,
next year.
awesome.
All right,
She can
so
keep up with Mary Lauren, I think. She's probably been chasing that girl.
probably.
Ready?
Probably.
We have in the pool right now, we have Kevin Zhu, lane 2, and Sean Haley, lane 4.
Yes.
The seniors got to come through here. Come on, Sean.
Yeah.
Let's make it happen here. Okay, diving in lane 4 will be Kevin Gu and Dave versus Davis Pishoff. I like this matchup. Davis is a dynamic swimmer here.
Yes, he is. Let's see how he does after.
Yeah, he's right on top there. Nice.
Yeah, he is. Kevin Gu really is an excellent butterflyer too, though. He gets nice height out
You
of
can
the
see
water.
his arms.
Yep. So they both really
Okay.
looking good. And then
obviously Medfield's in the water on the final lap,
yep,
but in
and
lane
now
2 we have
Tyler
Lucas
Fallon,
Kaufman
I believe,
and
just
Tyler
dove
Fallon.
in lane 4.
Tyler for the seniors,
and Lucas for the sophomores.
Lucas for the sophomores. Yeah.
All right.
Come on, Lucas.
All right. Well, Medfield had a big lead there, but Tyler Fallon looks good.
Now, what I
out
find
this
interesting
relay.
is Lucas is going to have a
And
little bit
then-
of a break, and then he's going to have to do another 200 IM. He's going to have to do a 200 free. Okay. In lane 2 coming up here, we're in the 200 free. Katie Balster, lane 2. Sophia Luce, lane 4. Porvi Taku, lane 6. Like I said, they're mixing it up here, but Katie just swam in the 200 medley relay.
Yes.
She did the butterfly, I guess.
She did. So
Yep.
now she'll do that.
And Sophia also swam the butterfly
yeah.
in the 200 medley. I don't know much about the team at Medfield. Does it look like we might win this meet, or?
Medfield, they might be first in the TVLs, actually.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
On boys and girls?
I could look that up, but I think that somebody mentioned that to me today.
That's a fact I didn't get anything to do with.
I'll give you a completely unrelated fact, which is that my friend Kelly works with Porvi's mother.
Works with who?
Porvi's mother.
Yeah. Okay. Katie Balster, lane 2. Sophia Luce, lane 4. Porvi Taku, lane 6. This is 200 free. What is that? 8 lengths of the pool.
It is 8 lanes to the pool.
So it's kind of in the bigs, it's a sprint, but in high school, it's a middle length. It's definitely not super long, but it's takes some pacing. Yeah.
Yep, it definitely.
I tell you, Sophia looks really good out there. She's pacing herself very nicely, keeping straight up with the Medfield swimmer. And I have to say, on the other side, Katie Balster also looks very good in lane 2. If they can keep this going, we have a good chance of getting either a 2 and a 3, or even
That would be great.
this girl in lane 3 might falter. You know,
She
you always
might.
have to
It's
be
hard to tell.
cognizant of that.
Yes.
And we're about halfway through at this point. But she doesn't look like she's showing, the girl in lane 3 doesn't look like she's showing signs of faltering. She's actually lengthening out her
I was
stroke.
just going to say, she's.
Like I said, Sophia Luce looks good. Porvi Taku looks good in lane 6.
You know, she's really been coming into her own. I think that, you know, she had the first couple meets were a little tough for her, but she's a freshman, and I think that
now there is a
she's
time
really improved
coming
the
up
past
now
few
that
months.
they should turn the kick on. And if Sophia plays it right, she might be able to challenge the girl in lane 3.
Yeah.
The kick should start around now, I think. But yeah,
Let's see.
she's
See,
putting it on.
Porvy's
This girl in lane
putting
3
it
is
on
putting it
there.
on,
The
obviously.
girl in lane 3 absolutely is, but
Yep.
Sophia's not
Ooh,
giving up.
Nice there.
I think
Katie
Porvy's
looks
gonna
good
catch
too.
over here.
Porvy's
Katie
looking
does
good.
look good.
She's going to start to kick now.
I am
Come on, Porvy.
No, I am trying to find the TVL standings, and for some reason I'm having a problem with that.
Those phones are a double-edged sword, hon.
That they are.
There's too much information. Okay, looks like we're going to get a second here. Very nice swim by Sophia, and Katie, of course.
Yeah,
looks
Katie
good.
has
You know,
a nice
she's cupping
stroke.
her
They
hands
both
nicely
do.
there
She
too.
is.
Is she a club swimmer? Do you know? Or anything?
She is not, but I think she could be.
She could be. Yeah.
None of the girls on
We don't have many
Hopkinton
any
are club
clubs,
swimmers,
this year.
so
Okay, now for the
let's-
boys, we got the 200 free, Lucas Kaufman lane 2, Kevin Gu lane 4, and Connor Willardson lane 6. You know, it is nice to see. It's getting towards the end of the season, and we have all the swimmers are in. We don't. I'm not thinking of anybody, although it's possible on the lineup there might be some people that are missing, but it's a lot more than there has been. And there looks like there's going to be some second heats too in the 50 free in particular. So 200 free, Lucas Kaufman lane 2, Kevin Gu lane 4, and Connor Willardson lane 6. And the same kind of thing. Kevin did swim the butterfly in the last event, the 200 medley relay 50, and now he's swimming again the 200 free. He's in lane 4.
An interesting. Medfield does not have anybody in this.
Yeah,
Actually, you know
this
what?
bodes well for
I think
Hopkinton.
I actually heard that Dedham beat Medfield. I think it was just that I found the standings. So right now for boys swimming in the TVLs, Westwood is in first, Ashland is in second, Medfield is in third.
Wow.
Does that make sense? Norwood fourth, Holliston fifth, and Hopkinton sixth. For TVL large, TVL small, we have Norton, then Dover Sherborne, then Dedham. For girls swimming,
Yeah.
oh, it's Westwood. So Westwood is in first, then Ashland, then Medfield. So that's the same for boys and girls. I think I got some bad information this morning.
Yeah.
Followed by Norwood. No, you know what, John? This has nothing to do with anything because it's all the exact same.
Could be last
listed.
year's scores.
I don't think so, because wasn't last year a double duel as well? No, 21, 22. Standings in no particular order. Okay, so this is gonna
that's
involve
good.
a little thinking
That's a minor
on my
thing.
part.
Yeah, yeah.
Let's see.
Kevin looks good out there. Lucas
He does
Kaufman
look
looks
good.
good. There is
And
no
we have-
competition, so there isn't a ton of cheering, but it's
Sometimes
nice
it
to
gets-
see it a little
yeah.
more here.
And you know, Connor looks good. Connor's really been improving throughout the season.
Yes, he has.
And again, he's He's a sophomore. No,
Yeah.
no, I take that back. He's a junior. I guess he is Aaron's
He's a junior,
age.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. So he does well in this event. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna try to figure this out here. Yeah. So. Okay, looks like for boys actually swimming, Holliston would be in first.
Okay. Kevin's got
Kevin Gu, very
I didn't even
nice.
time it, but it looked pretty good.
Yeah,
It's hard to get excited when there's no
I
competition.
know. And I
Yeah.
do wish we had the touch pads. That always makes it a little
Okay,
bit
now coming up here we have the
easier.
200 IM. Lane 2, Maggie McCarthy. Lane 4, Natalie Buffard. And lane 6, Charlotte Dowd.
All right, and I'll just tell you on this, for this, Maggie McCarthy's best time for this is a 2:57.85. Natalie Buffard's is a 2:46.45.
Oh.
And who did we say, Charlotte?
Charlotte, yeah.
And Charlotte's is a 3:14.08. So maybe some of these girls can have some best times there. And again, 200 free, 208. And they're off. All right, so in the IM, the order is a little different than in the medley relay. So this is butterfly back, breast free. So in the transition is always tricky from butterfly to back, and really from back to breast is. So we have right now in the lead in lane 3 we have Medfield, but lane 4 Natalie Buffard is fighting
She's
for
looking
second
good in there.
place. Yeah,
The butterfly looks good, Natalie.
her butterfly does look very good. So we'll see. So does the girl in lane 5 though. And then we have here Maggie. Maggie is
looks
hanging
good.
on. She is fighting for 4th place at the moment. Somebody there was DQ'd. I'm not sure if it was lane 1, 2, or 6 there. All right, so let's go. Let's see. Natalie is looking good. Let's see how very nice turn there for Natalie. She is ahead of the girl from Medfield. So right now we have Medfield, lane 3 in first place. Natalie Buffard from Hopkinton is in second place in lane 4. Medfield in lane 5 is third. And then we have a close for 4th, 5th, and 6th. Right now, lane 6 is in 4th place. And that is Charlotte Dowd. And then we have Medfield in 5th and Maggie McCarthy, lane 2. But let's see in breaststroke. This is a strong stroke for Maggie McCarthy. Let's see how she does, if she can pull ahead. She's pulled ahead of Charlotte, but let's see.
It would be nice if she got a good swim in here in the breaststroke.
In the breaststroke, I mean.
Yeah.
Years ago, Karen Terry, who used to be the assistant coach here, and she's actually been assistant coaching this season. She came back to help out. She had told us years ago that actually everyone thinks it's the butterfly, but it's the breaststroke in this.
Yeah,
if you can do a
exactly.
good breaststroke, and we've seen that play out quite a few times. All right, so there we go. Natalie Buffard is really far ahead in the for second place. Medfield is crushing it. She's almost finished here, but Maggie looks great.
She's going to get a third, it looks like. If Maggie can keep it going here.
If Maggie can keep it going, she'll
she
get
has
a third.
chance to knock off that girl in
And
lane
let's
5.
see, Charlotte. Charlotte is a good
Come on,
breaststroker, so
Maggie.
Maggie's got to keep going here. If she can
Don't
power
give up
kick
here.
there, she can maybe. Let's see.
No.
All right. Well, Natalie. Again, I don't know what Natalie's time is, but she really had a nice swim there. All right, well, let's see. So it looks like we have Medfield 1, Hopkinton 2, Medfield 3, Hopkinton 4, and let's see if Hopkinton
5, yeah.
Hopkinton 5, Medfield 6.
Okay.
And like I said,
so
the
now for the
official
200
did pour
IM,
a,
we have Kevin Zhu, lane 2, Davis Pishoff, lane 4.
All right, and somebody was disqualified there. Like I said, it was either lane 1, 2, or 6. It was hard to tell.
Really?
So yes, so for this event, um, we have Kevin Zhu's best time in the 200 IM is a 2:23.64, and David Pishoff's best time is 2:23.45. We just have 2 swimmers in, correct? And just to give a point of reference, a qualifying time for boys in the 200 IM is for sectionals is a 2:14.51. So for either of these 2 guys to
Okay, I'm
qualify
gonna do
today,
a time.
they
I'm gonna
really
try and
have
do a
to.
little timing here.
Okay,
This is the 200, right?
it's the 200 IM.
Okay.
And they're off. All right, so let's see. Right now, we have a nice, let's see, it looks like coming out of the turn, Davis Pishoff is in first, the Medfield swimmer is in second, and Kevin Zhu in third.
I'm gonna time out
let's-
Davis here.
All right, come on, Davis. Let's go. Nice backstroke. Come on, Kevin. Keep it going. All right, so this is, let's see, the Davis has a strong backstroke, but
Yeah, the kid from
gentleman
Medfield was
from
holding it.
Medfield,
Yeah.
let's see how they come off the walls. They went into the wall together. Davis was ahead at the beginning of backstroke.
I feel
but
like it might be a club kid in lane 3.
very well could be. And this also might be this fella's strong stroke. So let's see what happens when we get to breaststroke. All right, so we have Medfield in first, followed by Davis Pishoff in second, and then Kevin Zhu in third. All right, come on, Davis. Nice turn. All right, he's closing the gap a little bit. And let's see. All right, Kevin
Yeah,
Zhu looks
his
good. He had a
breaststroke
nice
looks good.
turn. This fella here from Medfield is really
Yeah.
very strong IM swimmer. And here's Davis. He's looking good. You can tell he's getting a little tired.
Yeah, Davis has been in
He's-
a lot so far. I mean,
Yeah, and he, we did have a couple weeks off, so that's let's see what happens here.
guess we can't blame it on the supply chain.
No supply chain issues tonight. No. Well, there still could be. We never know.
It could be.
Never know.
Okay. Okay, what did you say Davis's time was? His best time there?
Davis's
In the
best
IM?
time in the IM was 2:23.45.
Okay, he had a 2:19.50
Wow.
by my view here.
By your
so he took a
timing,
couple
so
of
that
time
would be
off.
great. I mean, if that's
And how does
close
that
to a
fit
time.
into the?
Well,
don't
so
think it
I
was the
had
time for that.
a sectional time as a 2:14.
Yeah, I mean, he's taken time off,
Yeah. Yeah.
so
he
it's
was
possible
Six,
if he
and
suits up
there's
in the finals.
in the TVLs, there's also a meet this week
Yeah.
against Norwood. 8
Yeah, I mean,
p.m.
He wasn't really close enough to this kid from Medfield to really affect him, But if he got somebody closer,
Yeah.
he might have been able to take a
Definitely.
few time
Once
off.
they're out of your field of vision, it definitely gets hard.
Yeah.
I mean, the butterfly in the back, they were pretty close. But
Okay, so here we go. We have the girls 50 free. We have Olivia J, lane 2. Nice to see Olivia out there. Olivia Scalora, lane 4, and Miyu Hasegawa, lane 6.
Okay.
I'm really interested in seeing the times that we get on this, in particular, Olivia Scalora. Let me just reset my clock here. Okay, ready?
All right, and they're
This
off.
should be interesting.
Yep, Olivia J's best time in this event this season has been a 29:62. Olivia Scalora's been 29:21,
Yeah.
and then Mayu is been a 37-33. I'm sorry. All right, so we have Medfield in first, Medfield second, Medfield third, followed by.
Well, I clocked
fourth
out
and fifth.
Olivia Scalora 28:53, but you know I'm calling her from up here.
Absolutely, it's always tricky, but you know, if your
So she
time
might
is
have taken
right,
a
she might
second
have
off.
dropped
Half
some
a
time
second,
there.
yeah.
Yeah, half a second.
Okay, we got two heats of the boys coming up. Sean Haley, lane 2, Tyler Fallon, lane 4, and Caleb Burke, lane 6. Now I think some kids are, you know, super excited about getting a time here, sectional times.
Yes.
So let's have a look at this. I'll try and do my quick and dirty timing, and we'll see what we get. Like I said, Sean Haley, lane 2, Tyler Fallon, lane 4, Caleb Burke, lane 6. Seems like there's a little hold up here. I don't know. Oh, here's the timer, the clock lady. She had to go to the ladies' room, I guess. I don't know what she said there. Oh, it's the second heat for the girls.
And this is 3 Medfield.
We don't have
swimmers.
anybody
we don't
on
have
this one.
anybody in
Yeah.
it.
So we can catch up a little bit. So
We can in a heat like this. Only the first heat scores. So even if one of these girls were to get a time faster
Yeah.
than anybody in the first heat,
I mean,
it
even
still
if they
wouldn't
had
score.
a time like Missy Franklin, it wouldn't count.
It wouldn't count, even if
Yeah.
it were a time like Missy
If Missy
Franklin.
Franklin dove in there.
Yeah.
Yeah. By the way, I think she's retired now.
Yes,
I heard
she
she's having a
is.
baby, maybe too.
Maybe.
I don't know. She was the big hit years ago. We have, you know, we didn't get a lot of bump in swimming out of the Olympics this year.
No, we really didn't. Maybe in the younger grades, but you
Yeah.
really didn't hear much about it this year.
Yeah, I
don't
agree.
know. The
I
Olympics were
agree.
just a little strange. All right.
Okay, what we said is the 50 free, lane 2, Sean Haley, lane 4, Tyler Fallon, and lane 6, Caleb Burke. I'm going to do my little quick and dirty timing.
All right, and I'm going to tell you the best times that these gentlemen have going into this event. And for Sean Haley, his best time this season is a 24:45. For Tyler Fallon, it's a 23:84, and for Caleb, a 26:25. Sectional qualifying time for the boys is is a 23:84.
It's going to be close.
So Tyler is as a 23:83, and at the last meet, Tyler got a 23:84.
Okay.
So his best time's 100th of a second off.
Yeah. You can tell these guys are really getting pumped up. I see Sean out there. He looks like he's fighting to get to the stand there.
I'm unsure what the holdup is.
They're waiting for the commercial end.
There we go.
HCAM's got a commercial running. Bill's Pizza's got a commercial.
And they're off.
Right.
Let's see. All right. We have right now, it looks like Sean Haley in first, Medfield in second, Tyler in third, Medfield fourth, and Caleb in fifth. But let's see after the turn. Here we go, and it looks like Tyler is in first place. Let's see, but the guy from Medfield, let's see what's happening. Oh.
This was Tyler.
Wow, if John,
so close.
If you're all right, he's given the
he's
thing
given
here,
it a go.
so it looks like maybe he qualified.
Sectional time then.
We believe, he gave it a
given
thumbs
the high
up.
five.
Whoa, so Tyler Fallon just qualified for sectionals in this event. Excellent. Great, he's been gunning for that all season. I tell you, that was a really close race, though. It was really hard up here to call first, second, third, fourth.
It was really close, yeah. Actually, I wonder really what the time for Sean was. I didn't time him.
Yeah.
Okay, we have a second heat coming up here.
Excellent.
We have Pierce Farrell, lane 2, Ryan Darbanga, lane 4, and Jack Kelly, lane 6. I like Jack Kelly as a swimmer. I think he's got a good future ahead of himself in Hopkinton Swim and Dive. We won't be around for that. This is our swan song. But
Yeah.
we wish all the swimmers well.
That we do.
We
that
do.
We do.
I know it's been a lot of years looking out there, and I see faces of people that we know from years upon years timing out there. It's kind of awesome. Melissa Pishoff out there. I think I've seen her for the last 10 years as a timer.
You know, and she's been also taking pictures. I think even longer because
Yeah.
I feel, right, her oldest and our oldest are graduating college this year, and they
Yeah.
were both in the rec team together,
Yeah,
probably
it had to
from
be
like
more than
third
10
grade,
years.
you know? So, all right, I'm sorry.
Unbelievable.
Let's, who did you say is in the water right now?
What do we have? We have Pierce Farrell, lane 2, who's doing a
He
very nice
looks
job there.
really good, Pierce.
Ryan Darbanga, lane 4, and Jack Kelly
Yeah,
did a
well,
nice swim there.
Jack Kelly has had a really good swim.
Yeah.
I haven't had a time for Pierce this season on that. That was his first time.
Now there's a 10-minute break here, I guess, right?
Yes, yep, it is a 10-minute break now. This is a required break by the MIAA.
By the union, I think. Union.
The union,
Yeah.
the filming,
swimmer-
the HCAM
the
filming
filmers,
union.
The
That's
filmers
what's-
or the swimmers? I don't know.
Yeah. So we'll see.
Yeah. It's kind of awesome. So
It is kind of awesome.
it's a great night. I heard that the temperature outside has risen up to 9 degrees, and
Excellent.
Something's going on at the scoring table.
You know, well, there's some.
The math. Want to wave to the
Sure,
camera?
we'll wave for the camera. Hello, everybody.
Bye, everybody.
How you doing?
Thank you.
All right.
Nice. We're famous. We're famous.
Yeah. And it is really nice to see a big crowd here tonight. Both Medfield
Big crowd.
and
Yep.
Hopkinton have a nice turnout.
Big crowd.
Yeah. So we'll see.
Got a lot of time. A lot of texts while we're waiting. I got a text from Jim Nance. He wants me to arrive for the game tomorrow. Apparently.
Oh, really?
Really? Yeah. You know,
Maybe you
who's
could take
out.
a flight tonight, right
the guy
after
is
dinner.
out. He's got laryngitis.
Oh my goodness.
You know what I'm talking about. The guy that goes
Alright.
with Jim. Anyway, yeah. So
Wait.
there's the warm up here, mandatory warm
Yeah,
up.
the 10-minute warm up here. We have. It's like most of Hopkinton seems to be jumping in the water. Not
Yeah.
sure if Medfield is going to. Sometimes the only people that jump in are the people who do the 500. But
Yeah.
yeah. So how about I wanted to talk a little bit about some fun facts here.
Oh, okay. What do you got?
You know, although I might say when they edit it, they'll probably cut the warm up. So should I save these for the 500? Well, I'll tell you, Kevin Gu, who we have seen swim a few times already today, his favorite food is pickled string beans.
He's a man after my own heart.
There we go. We'll have
Wow,
to see.
that
Yeah.
sounds good. Does he make them himself, or is
You
he
know, that I don't know. That's an
Yeah.
excellent question, John. I
Yeah.
think we'll
I'll
have
have
to
to
get
ask
a
him
little
next
more
time I talk to him.
information. So,
Okay.
and fun fact about Tess Weatherhead, as they announced during diving, today is her 18th birthday.
Wow,
So,
that's exciting. And she had a
Yeah.
great, and she actually swam very well.
she did swim really, really
And
well.
she'll be attending, I think, University of Richmond.
Yes, she is. She's
the
going
fall,
to University
yeah.
of Richmond to dive.
I haven't heard anything about anybody else, where anybody else is attending. I know I'll be attending to writing checks in the fall.
Yes,
That's what I'll be doing.
that's what you're going to be doing, huh?
It's like it's a part-time thing for the people that don't have kids in college. It's a little part-time gig,
there you
check
go.
writing.
All right.
Okay, I know Kevin Gu was accepted at Harvard, but I'm not sure he's attending.
I don't know that he's committed. I
Um,
haven't really
and he
heard.
will be eating string beans, pickled string beans, when he's wherever he goes.
Wherever he goes, I'm sure
Yep.
he'll find them.
Yep.
Yeah. All right. I actually was going to maybe take a quick break and get off air.
You're gonna take a break? Okay.
And I'm
we'll
just
take a
going to
break
say
too.
hello to our guests for a minute.
Okay. Backup timer if you miss it. Like, you raise raise your hand because sometimes people miss it. We ready? Okay, we're live, I guess. Yeah. So taking a little time to come back. We have the 100 fly, Ishi Karana, lane 2, Sophia Luce, lane 4, and Maya Wheel Megasin, lane 6.
I was just talking to Maya's grandmother.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. All right. This is exciting. Sophia looks good here. And right now we have a close race. Looks
We
like
have Ishi in lane, Ishi lane 2, Sophia lane 4, Maya lane 6.
all right. So right now we have a close race here. Medfield in
Yeah, it
first,
would be nice
but
if she stayed with
Sophia,
that girl. But
yeah,
that
if
girl
she can
looks
stay
pretty
with
good.
that girl.
Lane 3.
All right, come on, Sophia.
Come on, Sophia.
Come on, Sophia.
Make it happen here.
And Maya looks really good over in lane 6.
Very good.
Yep. So we have Ishi looks good. Ishi and Maya are kind of.
Come on, Sophia. Get her off the turn here.
All right,
don't know,
nice,
it's gonna be
Sophia.
it's gonna be a
Come
race
on, dig
here.
deep. Come on, Sophia. All right, we're gonna have a nice close race here. Sophia Luce is pulling ahead. She's a
Yeah,
beautiful
she's
stroke.
got her. She's got her.
She looks good. I tell you.
Nice,
All right, Sophia. Woo!
For her
Beautiful.
senior year, right?
All right,
Senior
so
meet.
we have what are we?
Oh,
Senior nighttime. Very nice.
Ishi just got knocked off. No, Maya just got knocked off by that girl. Okay.
In lane 2 is Ishi. So I think it was.
Oh, Ishi. Okay, yeah.
Yeah. So we had first, fourth, and fifth.
Okay. So for the boys, we have Declan Hanscom, lane 2, Davis Pishoff, lane 4.
And I wish we had been able to find out Sophia's time there because
And are
her
they
best time
putting
is a
a girl in
1:16.12.
lane 4, 6? I don't know. They're letting somebody swim there? I'm not sure. No.
What's happening?
Okay.
They're swimming back with their masks to warm down and swim. All right.
It brings me back to
For the
when
100
the
fly.
kids.
So I don't know what Sophia's time was. Before that race, her best time this season was a 1:16. The sectional time's a 1:06. I don't know if she
I wish
did
I
that.
should have
think
timed it, but I just
she
ran
would have been
back,
cheering
yeah.
a little more for herself. But all right.
Declan Hanscom, lane 2, Davis Pishoff, lane 4.
Okay. And we have Declan's best time going into this race tonight was a 1:07.8, and Davis's was a 100.38.
Are you timing this?
I am
No.
not. I stink at timing. I have a slow reflex on the start, and then everybody looks like they have a better time.
But Davis looks
But
good
Davis
out
looks
there.
good. Come on, Davis. Just for a little
He doesn't
reference.
look like he tires, It's awesome.
Yeah.
Although
the
that
sectional
guy
time
got
for-
him on the turn. So
Yeah. Let's see what happens.
he's
hopefully,
an older kid, I think.
Yeah,
he
well,
must be a
hopefully he
senior
can
in lane 3.
keep up with this guy. I know. Davis is a nice, lean, strong swimmer. But, he's a sophomore. I think he'll bulk up a little bit, and that's going to
Yeah.
really help.
I think that's a senior out there, a Medfield senior.
Very nice. All right.
Okay, we have the 100 free here. Lane 2, Katie Balster.
There is
lane
Katie Bolster.
4, Olivia Scalora. And lane 6, Olivia J.
Katie Bolster is a little late getting to the block.
Wow. She's putting her hat on.
Yeah,
But there's
getting
nobody
some
up by the-
assistance there on the cap. Uh-oh. All right, so we have Katie
She'll
Lane
probably
2.
have the best time she's had all year.
Yeah, she's going to have this extra adrenaline flowing. All right, so we have, as John mentioned, we have Katie Balster in lane 2, Olivia Scalora in lane 4, and Olivia J in lane 6. And let's see. In this event, sectional time is a 59.75 for the girls. Olivia J is a senior. Her best time in this event this season is a 109.58. Olivia Scalora's is a 105.08. And Katie Balster's is a 105.37. So let's see.
What's the lineup here now? Who's in lane 2?
Lane 2, we have Katie Balster. Lane
right.
4, we have Olivia Scalora. And in lane 6, we have Olivia J. So right
Olivia
now,
is right in
Olivia
with these
Scalora
girls
is
here.
right there, keeping up with them.
Come on, this is going to be a good time for her.
This is going to be a good time for her because this could really motivate,
Just keep an eye out for those girls, Olivia.
Absolutely.
Stay with them. Stay
Don't
with the
breathe,
girl on your
but
right.
stay with them so you know where
Although
they
she
are.
doesn't
Yep.
have the
So right now we have a Medfield 1.
Whoa, she's
Hopkinton
got her at their
Ooh,
turn.
She got her at the
come on,
turn.
Come on,
All right,
Olivia.
come on, Olivia. The girl in lane 5 pulled ahead in the turn. But so far we have Medfield in first and second. Hopkinton, Olivia Scalora in third. Katie Balster in fourth. Olivia J in fifth, and Medfield in sixth.
She got a 103.73.
Very nice.
What's her better time there?
Very nice. That would be a personal best for her. Her best time this season was a 105.08, so that's a 2-second drop.
Looks like she's got a good time there.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Well done. All right, so and for the boys, we have in lane 2, Lucas Kaufman. In lane 4, Tyler Fallon. And in lane 6, Ryan DeLeva. And
so we have already tonight, Tyler Fallon had a sectional time.
yes, the boys'
so
sectional
we're
time
see
for
what
this
he does
one.
here tonight, whether
Yeah,
he can
this
do
is
something else, do
pretty
some more damage.
Fast time for the boys' sectionals, 52.79. And we have Ryan DeLeva's best time in this event this season is 1 minute 69/100ths. We have Lucas's best time. Lucas has not swum this event this season. And Tyler Fallon's best time is a 55.94. So Tyler would have to drop a little more than 2 seconds to qualify.
By the way, all
for
my times are
sectionals.
unofficial.
Yes. And they're off. Yes, the times I'm reading is both best times come from the coach, but any time we take up here is absolutely unofficial. All right, so after the first turn, we have Tyler Fallon in
This is
lane
100
4.
here?
This is 100,
Oh,
4
come on,
lengths of the
Tyler.
pool.
You can
So we have
it.
Tyler in lane 4 in
I'm gonna
first.
time
We
him out.
have Lucas Kaufman in lane 2 in
He
second.
had
Let's
a
see after the wall.
25.77 in the first heat.
Yeah,
50.
that is awesome. Lucas is really
looks good here,
is
lane
on
2.
fire. Lucas is lane 2. And then over in lane 6, we have Ryan DeLeva. Looks really good as
This
well.
is a time of the essence moment here.
This
Come on, let's make it
certainly
happen.
is. All right, let's go. Come on, here's Tyler. Let's see how he's doing. And come on, Lucas. Let's
Come
keep
on,
going.
Tyler.
Come on, Tyler. But come on, Lucas. Let's stay
Come
ahead
on,
of him.
Tyler.
Come on, Tyler. Don't let him. Lucas. Don't let him catch you. Nice. All right, so we had. I missed the finish there because I was looking at what your time was. So I'm not sure if Lucas.
That was a Tyler
Outtouched.
number.
Yeah, so Tyler definitely came in first. I just didn't get to see the finish there of the second and third.
Okay.
And all right,
You
it's on
recorded it? It's
tape,
been
so we'll
recorded.
know. We're going to the
If you guys want to
videotape.
see it, it's on HCam.
Let's go to the videotape, and here we have for the 500 free, Maggie McCarthy, lane 2, Deirdre Belger, lane 4. And Medfield has swimmers in lane 1, 3, and 5. This event is 20 lengths of the pool.
I'm going to hit my unofficial timer on this one,
I think you
but
should.
I always lose track of what's happening out there.
You know, yeah, well, we'll figure it out.
Steve McCarthy's giving Maggie a few pointers
tips.
now, I'm sure.
Excellent.
I think he's saying what all fathers say, swim fast. And
It's the best advice you can give.
it's the best advice you can give, yeah. I screwed up.
And they're off.
I
All
pressed the
right,
button too
so
fast.
Maggie McCarthy's best time in this event this season is 7:11:50, and Deirdre's best time is a 6:28:85. So we'll see how they do.
Yep.
In the first 50, we have Medfield in first place, Deirdre Belger in second, Maggie McCarthy in third, Medfield in fourth, and Medfield in fifth. So let's see if they're able to maintain this. Would be great. All right, well, back to some fun facts.
Yeah, give us some fun
I'll give you some fun
Maureen,
facts.
yeah.
I'm going to repeat just in case people weren't watching on the break or if that gets cut in the editing since we're not streaming. But so Kevin Gu, his favorite food is pickled string beans, which I had never even heard of that. So I think that's a great fun fact.
Isn't that the second time you said it?
It is, but before I said it during the break, and I think that since we're not live streaming, the break might get edited
Okay.
out. So I wanted to repeat that. And
Okay.
Tessa's fun fact is that today is her 18th birthday. All right, well, that was a nice turn by Deirdre. Maybe a little deep, but she's looking good. All right, let's go, Hopkinton. Come on, Deirdre. Come on, Maggie. All right, and let's see. What else can I tell
Did you get any other fun facts at all?
I do have some other fun facts. Thanks for asking. I will tell you that Sophia took up boxing over the pandemic. So that
Wow,
is,
really? Good
yeah,
for her.
yeah, she's still doing it. She really is enjoying it. And I'd like to tell you that Ryan Zaleva enjoys playing Dungeons and Dragons, and he's also an Eagle Scout.
Oh wow.
Fun fact about Tyler Holbrow.
I took up eating bread over the
Yes, well,
pandemic.
Deirdre took up baking bread, but that was not going to be the fun fact. But you and I certainly ate all the baked goods. A fun fact about Deirdre is she has a goal to visit every baseball stadium in the United States.
Wow.
So she's
How's she gonna do that, I wonder?
got to get working on that this summer because we had a little break from baseball.
Well, last summer she went to 2 stadiums.
Actually, she did. You
Yeah.
are right. So she's hoping to get to Chicago. Hopefully the lockout in the labor dispute in baseball is not going to throw that off. All right, so right now we have Medfield, lane 3 in first. Deirdre Belger from Hopkinton in lane 4 in second. We have, I can't see the counter to see, but I'd say Maggie McCarthy is in third in lane 2.
It's like lane 3 is in first, huh?
Lane 3's in first, yes. By a lot.
What happens if you drop the sign?
I don't know. I've not seen it happen. Let's hope it doesn't happen now. All right, let's go, Deirdre. She's looking good in second. She's finishing up her 11th lap. And then, so even though she's neck and neck here, hopefully this gives her a little juice, but she is 50 yards ahead of the swimmer in lane 5. So again, we have Medfield is a full 50 yards ahead in first place, and Deirdre Belger is in second place, lane 4. Maggie McCarthy in lane 2 is in third place. And then fourth place, we have, I think, lane 5, and fifth place, lane 1. I can't, the thing here blocks the counter for lane 1, so I can't, but I think she is behind. All right, come on, Deirdre. All right, and let's see. A fun fact, I'll give you a little fun fact about Tyler Fallon, and that is that he considers Martha's Vineyard his first home.
He what?
Considers Martha's Vineyard his first home.
Nice.
And another thing, you know, the multiple talents. You know, I mentioned Ryan DeLeva as an Eagle Scout. Kevin Gu was named as a National Student Poet, one of 5 in the nation, actually. It's a huge honor.
Yep.
And then Sophia is very interested in art she has actually 6 pieces that are going to be displayed at the HCA high school show later this winter. Other outside interests too. I know
So this
Deirdre-
girl's about to finish this race,
this
right?
girl is about to finish, yes, and then Deirdre
Lane-
still has another 50 yards to go. All right, let's see. So she's going to finish.
She's
All right.
finishing around 5:40 something.
All right, so 5:40, just for a little. Let's see, the cutoff time for the 500 girls
She
for
might have gotten the
states is
time.
a 5:43. Come on, Deirdre.
What time is the state? 5:43.
5:43 is the state
Yeah,
time.
she might have had it.
All right, and then, a fun fact about Olivia J. I don't think I mentioned Olivia J. in my fun facts. And a fun fact about Olivia J. is that she is an avid baker, as well as a golfer.
As a what?
Golfer. All right, Deirdre, nice strong finish.
What's that? 6:20. I don't know. 6:21. Oh, the sign over there.
Oh,
Yeah,
yay, go
yeah,
Deirdre,
yeah.
woo! All right, and let me tell you a fun fact about our other, another senior, Pierce Farrell. He has qualified for the U.S. Nationals triathlon for his age group, which is pretty exciting. And another fun fact about Pierce Farrell is he's a November baby whose birthday sometimes falls on Thanksgiving.
Wow, really?
Yeah. The range in this event, is tricky. I mean, that girl, I bet you that was a state time that she had.
Maggie, nice swim.
Nice swim by Maggie McCarthy. I think she really dropped a lot of time there. I'd love to know Deirdre's time. I'll have to have her, signal it to me.
What did it say there?
Her best time was a 6:28.85.
Yeah, so she took about 6 seconds off.
All right, so we have, again, Medfield just came in 4th there. We have one more swimmer in the water, and I think this is...
What did we get here? Second
We got a
and 4th?
2nd and 3rd.
2nd and 3rd?
Yep.
All right.
And let's see. All right.
Okay, what do we got coming up next?
What do we have
We have
coming
the boys,
up
right?
next? We have the boys 500. And in the boys 500, we have Declan Hanscombe in lane 2 and Kevin Gu in lane 4.
All right.
All right. Let's
Kevin
see.
Zhu or Kevin Gu? Kevin Gu?
Kevin Gu. Sorry, I know
I
it's
hope he
hard.
had-
Sometimes I don't usually announce with the mask on, but with the city of Framingham.
I don't have a hearing on mine.
Hmm?
I don't have any hearing.
I don't either. I can't
Yeah.
hear you.
I hope he had some pickled stuff.
Some pickled
before the
string
meet.
beans. There we go.
Pickled what?
String beans.
String beans. I like that.
I do too. I do too. And let's see what else I can tell you. So Olivia J. She's another
I
fun
think
fact
the
about
timer walked
Olivia.
out or something.
There's a swimmer still in lane 1. You just can't see the
okay,
counter
okay.
because of the blue, whatever. But I'm hoping. I think
This
that
is
I think
this
this
is great. It's good to see
It is good to
people
see.
cheering.
Yeah, it's tough.
It's got to be tough on the swimmer, you know.
It
but
is. It's got to be
they gotta-
when you know
they gotta-
everyone's finishing,
I don't know
especially when
who it
you
is.
know
It's a
your
girl from,
teammate is
Medfield.
probably. This could
Maybe
be-
she's a freshman.
Yeah, who knows?
I think it's awesome. Yeah.
Woo!
Good for her.
So I started to say Olivia J is a hospital volunteer currently, and she's hoping to have a career in medicine.
Wow, good for her.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, so back to our
Okay, we said we have Declan
Declan
and Kevin.
So Declan's best time in this event is a 6:39.96, and Kevin Gu, I do not have a time for him in this event, so we'll see. All right, and they're off. Strong
You know
start
what's interesting
by
about the
Medfield.
500 is, if you look at the 500 in the Olympics or something,
Mm-hmm.
the times are not that much better than the best times. Like, what's the state time here? The state time
The
is
state cutoff time is,
cutoff.
I
Let's say
don't
for
know.
the boys. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know what the state record is, but the state cutoff time is a 5:13.27.
Yeah, I mean, if you think of it, the Olympic time is it can't be 4. It can't be under 4. We should
can
check
Google
the
that.
does HCAM provide like a stat service at all?
We'll have to speak to.
Usually I have a stat guy behind me.
All right, so this is what Bridget clocked her at.
Yeah, that's what I
That's
thought.
what you
Yeah,
had?
yeah. I mean, I guess we'll have to go out to we have the truck outside. We'll ask the guys in the truck.
There we go.
What's the I actually, instead of doing that, I'll just Google it. That's what I usually do when I'm doing the Olympics.
There we go. Yeah, well, the Google has changed the need for the stats guys
Yeah.
here.
Olympic time for 500. Let's just see. For 500. Now, of course, it's going to be a meter swim.
That's what I was going to point that out to you in case you forgot that. But all
What
right,
is
and
the-
meanwhile, I'm
okay.
just going to say, so we have these two. You have Medfield here in first and second. You have Kevin Gu in third. He's looking very strong, and then Declan looks good here in lane 2.
Okay, I'll tell you a couple of facts. For the 500 meter freestyle at the
Yes.
first Olympiad was 8:12.
Oh wow, wow.
Now we're going to go into the Olympics. Katie Ledecky, who our girls all know,
Yes, yeah.
she's
She's
for
a
her
family
the
favorite.
American record in the 500 is 4:25.
All right, so yeah.
So
So it's a
and
a minute
Lochte
less.
had a 500 as a freshman 4:25. He swam a 4:25 as a senior.
All right, a senior in high school.
High school. Yep.
All right, I'm gonna check that.
And so, what I'm trying to say is the times are not that like much greater. They're less.
That's the Masters. I don't want that. MIAA maybe I need to do.
Denise likes the talk of the stat group. I'll have to talk to the guys over in HCAM.
Yeah, like if you have an exit interview, John, because
They said that they wanted to talk to me about a bigger role over there.
a bigger role over there. Yeah, definitely.
Apparently
so you can see.
a paid role. A paid role.
There you go.
I'm trying to make as much as Denise makes.
Yeah. There you go. All right, Kevin looks good. This is a nice turn right in the middle. Right around now, it's really easy to kind of.
We're running a 3:29 level right here. So we're at 3:29, 3 minutes 29 seconds of this event.
Okay, so right now we have Kevin is about to do his turn going from lap 13 to lap 14. The two Medfield swimmers just finished lap 15, and then Declan is completing.
You know what? One thing about working
Lap
for
11.
HCAM is you have to be, you have to be multifaceted.
Yes.
You have to be able to give advice on the device, the
Yep.
battery changes. That's what separates you and I. Like, I know this kind of stuff.
Well, I'd
You're
like
just
to
good
remind
looking on the
you.
camera.
I mean, for years, I actually worked behind the camera and didn't announce.
Yeah,
back when you
You're
were
right. You learned
announcing
it
with
from,
Ross
you learned this from the bottom
Annenberg.
up.
I learned from the bottom up. I used to have to give
Didn't I used to do the camera
place
too?
emergency calls to Mike when I couldn't get everything. That was before he color
It was
coded it
before
for
we
me.
had cell phones.
Before they had cell phones. There you go. Back in the day, John, when you would announce with Ross Annenberg
Oh, my
and
gosh.
Kevin Lagasse,
Oh,
Jim
my gosh.
Stouse. Way
Yeah.
back then, sure. And
We had a lot of fun with it. But
I'm drawing a blank on Lydia Franklin's.
Dave
Dave.
Franklin.
Yep. So there we go. All
Okay.
right. So we have
Wow, there's nobody out there.
Medfield in lane 5 actually pulled ahead. Then we have lane 3.
Where was the timer on that?
I don't think he finished.
No, I think he did.
I thought the guy in the middle was hit.
Where was the guy holding the clock?
I think, see that in the gray, maybe?
Wow, he's standing that far
He was
back?
standing kind of far back. I don't know.
Oh, I thought lane 3 was the winner.
Yeah. Those
All
were
right,
good
Kevin
times.
is looking good. Kevin
Those
is
were like
completing
five,
his last.
5-minute times.
Kevin's doing his last turn.
This is Kevin in
This
lane
is
4,
Kevin
right?
Gu in lane 4. He's got a nice, strong
He's
finish.
got a kick now. Come on, Kevin.
He is kicking now. He's got a strong finish.
I'm going to time him here.
This is one of those events where you kind of can fade in the middle, but he's looking good. All right, very nice job. And we have Declan
5:54.
has another 50 yards to go.
Okay.
And he's looking good. All right, Declan.
Nice swim there, Kevin Gu.
I have a question. Is Kevin the one who got the national poet?
Yes,
Yes.
that is Kevin. Yeah, which is pretty exciting. He
Yeah.
1 out of 5 students, I
country or
guess, in the country. He represents
Maybe he'll be
the
at the
North.
inauguration.
Beg your pardon?
Maybe he'll do the inauguration next time.
Because I'm not on microphone.
Oh, yes. I think I said that earlier, but yes, Kevin Gu was named a National Student Poet. There 5 are named in the nation, and Kevin represents the Northeast region. That was a great swim.
And he just swam a
I do think that
5:55,
those 2 midfield
55.
swimmers might
Okay,
be.
so what we got going here now, we're getting to the end of the meet, guys, just in case people don't know.
So
We
we're
have
at
the 200 free relay going here. A lot of people on the deck. Lane 2, we have Maya Wheel Megason, Miyu Hasegawa, Charlotte Dowd, and Porvi Tiku. And in lane 4, Olivia Scalora, Natalie Buffard, Katie Balster, and Sophia Luce. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to do a little timing like I always do. I'm going to see about what Olivia Scalora's time off the block's going to be in the
Okay.
100 free relay.
So it's 50 yards, right? We're at the 200 free relay.
I'm sorry, 200 free
Yeah.
relay, yeah. That's one thing I'm so happy to have. I've been happy the entire time we've been doing this is there has been a fact checker around.
Yeah, it's good. It's good.
It
to-
works out both ways.
It works out both ways. There we go. There we go. It's good.
Well,
You
you
know,
know-
well, we don't want to be doing some false reporting here.
I
mean,
agree.
you would hate
wouldn't
for
want to offend
somebody to
anybody.
be watching this meet from home and getting false information, John.
I know. People,
Like how at the beginning of the meet where I said that Medfield was in first in the TVL, and it is not actually the
Well,
case.
I don't know how anybody would put together a list of the performances without having them ranked.
Yeah, I got to speak to somebody. I don't really know.
Somebody has to come up with a better way. You know, when I give my exit interview with the TVL, I'll bring that up.
Bring that up, certainly.
I think we're getting cued here from our youngest daughter.
I did tell her, yes, she should
Yeah,
come to
okay.
Keefe.
Okay, so in the pool we have lane 2. Lane 2, Maya, Miyu, Charlotte, Porvi. Lane 4, Olivia Scalora, Natalie Buffard, Katie Balster, and Sophia Luce.
So lane 2.
So lane
Huh, so Maya
4.
started in the water.
What?
Maya started in the water.
Well,
So-
it's just the way it is sometimes.
Yep.
Sometimes you just start in the water.
Well, you know, relay starts can be tricky, certainly.
Yeah, I think so.
So I'm sure that's always an area of improvement. All right, so right now we have Medfield in first, Hopkinton though in a very close second. Medfield in third, Hopkinton in fourth, and then Medfield will be in fifth. So who do we have in the water, John, right now?
We have
Natalie
in lane
Bouffard.
4 we have Natalie and Mayu in lane 2.
It's really been fun watching the improvement of all these swimmers throughout the year.
I'm timing out lane 4.
Okay.
Um,
And it looks like Katie Balster just dove in. That was not a very great dive for Katie, but she's looking
Olivia
good in
had
the
a
water.
28.74
All
off
right,
the block.
Mayu looks nice, very good.
And
the,
Natalie had a 29.47 second heat.
All right, and that's Charlotte Dowd here in lane 2.
Katie's got to keep focused here, girl.
Yeah, she does. Mayu looks good. She looked really good. All right,
Okay.
and here we go. Charlotte Dowd is finishing up, and Porvy is going to dive in, and and she's off. All right. So we have Medfield clearly in the first.
We have coming in here Sophia Luce,
Sophia
lane
Luce,
4.
yep.
And we have Porvy Taku in lane 2.
Yes. Nice. Sophia looks.
They had
Sophia's having a good night tonight.
157.54. Sophia's having a very nice
She really
meet.
is having a good night. It's nice to
Okay.
see for senior night. So we have. I would suspect she's had some personal best this evening.
Okay, for the boys, lane 2,
Nice
Pierce
job.
Farrell, Ryan Darbanga, Jack Kelly, and Declan Hanscom. Lane 4, Connor Willatson, Caleb Burke, Kevin Zhu, Lucas Kaufman.
Nice. All right. Could you do me a favor? Would you please pass me my water?
Sure.
Thank you.
You know,
All
I just
right,
got
so
a
we'll
text from Mike, and Mike said open bar tonight for all the people at the meet. So
Excellent.
apparently
Excellent.
they're throwing down the credit card over there. You're coming, right?
Where is it?
Over at Bill's. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. All right. So
Same here. So. Okay. Lane 2, Pierce Farrell, Duran Darbanga, Jack Kelly, Declan Hanscom. Lane 4, Connor Willatson, Caleb Burke, Kevin Zhu, Lucas Kaufman. Yeah, it would be. I feel like it's. I don't know. It's a little slow going here. Did you just drop something?
All right. So again,
There you go.
Medfield boys are not do not have a relay in this event. So
Yeah. So it bodes well for the score of the meet.
well, it does. This is the second event that Medfield does not have boys. So
Yes.
then we are able to get
So it looks
first
like the
and
boys
second.
are going to win.
I think so. And actually,
The girls look good. I think the
I
girl.
think
I
the
can't
Medfield.
tell. I really need some of our alumni parents to come help with the scoring.
Yeah. Where's John Fisher when you need
When
him?
you need him, John Fisher knew everything. Oh, I just
He
screwed
could
up.
calculate the whole score in his head. So we have now Ryan Darbanga and is that Caleb Burke I see over?
Caleb Burke,
Yeah.
lane 4.
Lane 4, right? Yep.
Yep.
So Pierce Farrell had a nice swim there.
And this is Jack Kelly.
All right.
Jack's a freshman, I think.
Yes,
Yeah.
he is.
Ryan is coming in.
Ryan
Jack's
is
going to go in
coming,
that
yeah.
pool there.
This is Ryan
He's
is
got
a
to work on his dive a little bit,
Yeah.
but it didn't look bad.
Ryan is a junior, but it's his first year on the team. And Jack
Ryan
looks
Darbanga?
really good. Ryan Darbanga,
Wow.
yeah. And
It's
so
a
we
rough
have
sport
Kevin
to
Zhu
start
as a
as a
freshman as
junior.
well. So we have 2 freshmen in the water right now. And
Kevin Zhu is in lane 4, and
Yep,
jumping
so
in is
in-
Lucas.
yes, Lucas. That's definitely Lucas.
Lucas Kaufman, yeah.
Yeah.
Now
and
he's
then
a
we
junior
have Declan
too, right?
coming in. Yes. Very nice. All right, Declan had a nice dive in. These look good.
Okay, coming up, we have the backstroke.
All right. Well, it's
Oh, look at this. It's
Lucas is
interesting.
trying to finish strong here.
Yep. Nice swim, Lucas. Yeah.
And like I said, it is hard when
Nice,
there's
Declan. Come on, man.
to motivate when there's. When I don't know. Before, did you get a 50 free on Olivia Scalora in the last race?
I did. It's like 29:47. It wasn't great, but it wasn't awful.
Yeah. So I was just curious.
It's not going to do
It's not
a
going to.
time,
Yeah.
right? Yep.
That's not a sectional time. The in a relay, the first swimmer's time can count for postseason, but nobody else's can. Only the first swimmer.
Okay. So here we go, 100 back. We have lane 2, Charlotte Dowd. Lane 4, Ishi Karana. And lane 6, Maya Wheel Megason.
All right.
I just say MWM.
Well, I like those initials.
Yeah.
All right, and just for some context here, Charlotte's best time this year in this event is a 1:27:15. Maya's is a 1:26:15. And who did we say was the first? Ishi? And Ishi's 1:22:50. So we'll get some personal bests here. The girl in lane 3, she did the backstroke, I think in the medley
She's a
relay
backstroker,
earlier.
that
I
girl.
think she's a backstroker. Right now we have Medfield in first and second, but let's see what happens after the wall here. All right. All right, come on, Ishi.
Yeah, the turn in the backstroke is really rough. you
Yeah,
know.
it's a tough one.
It can
It
save
really
a lot
is.
of time if it's done
If,
right.
if
but-
it's done right, it can definitely save some time. All right, let's go. Come on, Ishi. Ishi looks good. So we have Medfield in first. We have Ishi in lane 4 in second. Medfield in third. Maya in lane 6 in fourth. And
Ishi is sticking
Charlotte.
by it here. Come on, Ishi.
Yeah.
What's
and then
what's
Charlotte
her time?
is pulling
What's her
up.
good time? Ishi's
Her
time.
Ishi's best time in this event is a 1:22:50.
Yeah, it's possible
so
at
let's
this point.
see.
I'm looking at
Let's
the
see.
numbers.
Charlotte is if Charlotte has a good wall, she'll be in third here. Right now, Charlotte and Maya are neck and neck for fourth, but let's
Come
see.
on,
Maybe
Ishi.
they can
pull,
come
pull.
on. All
Oh,
right. Well,
Ishi.
let's see if
Come on, Ishi.
come on, Maya.
Make it happen here.
All
Okay,
right,
she
come
took
on.
3 seconds off.
Come on, Maya. Come on, Charlotte. Cool. Come on to the mountain.
Oh. It's tight.
All right. So we had Medfield in first, then Ishi was second, Medfield in third, and I think Maya was fourth and Charlotte fifth. And then
Ishi took a couple
Medfield.
of seconds off her time.
Awesome. I love
Okay,
personal best.
so here we go. We got the boys back.
All right.
Kevin Zhu, lane 2. Caleb Burke, lane 4. Ryan DeLeva, lane 6.
All right. So going into this event, Kevin Zhu's best time is a 1:09:81.
And again, Medfield does not have any competitors in this event.
Okay. Caleb Burke's best time in this event is a 1:01:92, and Ryan DeLeva's is a 1:11:56. So let's see. And just for a little context, in this event,
It's funny how
for the boys,
the
a cutoff
timer
time would be a 58:74.
goes around.
So,
Somebody's been DQ'd.
oh really?
How can that be? There's nobody. Oh, there was somebody from. She's telling the coach now, I think.
The
Okay.
girl here, you think in lane 1? Maybe was DQ'd?
I don't know.
Or maybe she's just confirming.
They're cutting something.
What would be reasons for DQ? If you touch that little roping thing? Is that what
No,
No.
you can touch the rope, but if you, in backstroke, you can turn on your stomach and take 2 strokes in the turn. If you take a third, you're DQ'd. So that could be a reason.
Yeah, it could be a few things. The wrong kick a lot of times. Yeah. They could do a scissor kick instead of a flat
No.
kick.
Well, backstroke is a scissor
Yeah,
kick,
that's what I'm
right?
saying. Whatever. I don't
Yeah,
know. You know,
yeah.
you can do the wrong kick.
Yes, you absolutely can.
Usually it's coming out of the turn. that you're going to have a problem.
Yeah. And then in other strokes, both breaststroke and butterfly, you have to have a two-hand touch. Backstroke, you do not have to. So, but that's also a place where. All right. Well, we have Caleb is looking very strong here
Caleb
in
is
lane
looking
3.
strong.
And then we have Kevin and Ryan are neck and neck. They're looking good. So Kevin is pulled a little bit ahead here from Ryan, but Ryan is looking really good too. It's very close. And let's see. You know what? That symbol could also be at this point. Because we're not keeping score, it could be that Hopkinton boys hit 94, in which case they no longer score.
Yep.
So that could be
Now
as
that
well.
was Caleb in lane 4?
That was Caleb in lane 4.
102.02.
Wow, that was a nice swim.
Yeah.
Which, not a personal best, but maybe the timer got a little faster time
so
down there.
here we go. We have, that was the back, right?
That was the back, so now we have.
Okay, breaststroke.
Go, Deirdre!
Lane 2, lane 2, Deirdre Belger. You may have heard Maureen shout out. Lane 4, Natalie Bouffard. Go, Natalie! Lane 6, Poor V Taku.
All right. Let's go, Natalie. Let's go, Porvy. Let's go, Deirdre.
I'm going to do a little over-the-shoulder timing over here.
All right.
To see some time get taken off some records here.
Going into this event, Deirdre's best time is a 1:26.80. Natalie's best time is a 1:23.01. And Porvy's best time in this event is a 1:39.15. All right, and they're off. Let's go. All right. Come on, Deirdre. Come on, Natalie.
Yeah,
come on, Porvy.
It's a stroke that if you get into the zone, you can make it happen.
Absolutely. All right, well, very nice turn by the girl from Medfield. Deirdre and Natalie are neck and neck for second. Looks like Natalie's pulled a little bit ahead on the turn. But Deirdre is right there, and then we have Medfield in 4.
You can see Natalie's lengthening out like.
Yes,
stroke.
she is.
I'm timing Deirdre, but.
All right, let's go. Come on, Deirdre. Come on, Deirdre.
Come on, Deirdre, do it.
Come on, Deirdre. Let's go. Come on, Natalie. Let's go, Porvy. All right, so we have the girl from Medfield in 1. We have Deirdre and Natalie Bouffard neck and neck here. Let's see what happens if Deirdre can catch her on the turn. She usually has a good pullout. I know she had a personal best in the 500. She could be a little exhausted, but let's see. Come on, Deirdre. Come on, Natalie. All right. Nice job. All right, so we had Medfield in first, Natalie Bouffard in second, Deirdre Belger in third, Medfield's lane 1 in fourth, lane 5 in fifth, and Porvy in lane 6 in sixth. Very nice swim, all three girls.
For the boys, we have Connor Willotson, lane 2, Sean Haley, lane 4, and Pierce Farrell, lane 6.
All right, and
Yep.
so
Okay.
Connor's best time. That would be exactly the same.
Yeah.
So Connor's best time in this event is is a 1:16.67. Sean's best time in this event is a 1:14.66.
The timer is doing a lot of things here. Pierce.
Pierce's best time in this event is a 1:29.07. What do you mean the timer's doing a lot? And they're off. All right, let's see. Some nice pullouts there.
Connor
you see
Willotson,
the
lane
guy
2,
from
Sean Haley, lane 4, Pierce Farrell, lane 6.
the
Wow,
that is
Sean
very
is coming
close.
out here. Sean
All right,
is
Sean
moving.
maybe pulled ahead there. The swimmer from Medfield made it halfway across the pool in his dive, but Sean
Sean has
pulled
it
ahead
going
here
here.
on his turn, so let's hope he can keep that up. Come on, Sean. Come on, Sean.
Yeah.
Oh, they are neck and neck there in the turn. Let's
Yeah, he's
see.
got him at the turn.
I
I don't know.
don't know. The Medfield swimmer there might have. He really has a good pull out, that Medfield swimmer.
Yeah.
All right, and meanwhile, we have Connor is looking very nice. He's a really strong stroke here in lane 2. And
Nope.
Pierce over in lane 6 looks good.
Come on, Sean.
Come on, Sean. Come on. It's really hard, even though they're not that far in this particular
it's gonna be
stroke.
very
It's
hard.
so
He
hard
looked
to catch
over
them
at
at that
one
point.
Kind of knew.
No.
He had a 1:11.43. It looked like. Sean.
Well, I mean, his best time was a 1:14.66, so
Looks like
hopefully he has that personal
blew
best
away
there
his
because
best
that
time.
was nice. I would say all 3 guys really looked good. Connor really swam well, and Pierce looked really good there.
Okay. So
All
now we
right.
got the 400 free relay coming up.
Yes, we do.
Yeah, and lane 4, Hopkinton girls have a group out there: Olivia J, Maggie McCarthy, Ishi Karana, and Deirdre Belger. And for the boys' side, they have 2. So it's going to be interesting to see how this meet is scored. I feel like Hopkinton girls are very close. The boys, I think, won, but the girls are close because the sheer numbers.
Yes, and definitely Medfield has some extremely fast girls. I would not be surprised if a couple of them are club swimmers. Some of them definitely have been swimming state cutoff times. But we have had depth tonight. I think we have a full roster for the girls, and we've been getting not just like the 4ths and 5ths, but a lot of 2nds and 3rds. So let's hope that,
You guys hear the whistle there?
all right,
So
let's
there's
go,
the 3
Olivia.
whistles for the silence, right?
She does, and
Yep.
it
And
didn't
then
get
the
too
1 for the
silent
start,
in here.
yeah.
All right, so let's see.
This is Olivia J.
Olivia
lane
J
4.
in lane 4 for Hopkinton, and Medfield is currently in first, lane 3, but we have Olivia in second place
Now she's
over in
got to
lane
do
4.
4 laps of the pool.
Yes, it's 100 each person does 4 laps, 100 yards
Now
each.
this girl in lane 3 is pretty fast. I've seen her out there earlier, the
Yes.
Medfield girl. But Olivia looks good. She looks
She does
very
look good.
smooth in the water right now.
Yeah, she's very smooth, but she's fast. She's always got a strong kick,
She does. She does.
Yeah, and she's always been a good sprinter.
Yeah.
So let's see. Nice turn here. Looks good. And let's see. All right, another fun fact about Olivia. I mentioned she's an avid baker and loves to play golf. She's on the golf team. She also loves to ski.
Uh-huh.
And all right, in the water now is
Maggie McCarthy.
Maggie McCarthy. Maggie looks great. Some other fun facts for. I'll give you another fun fact for Deirdre Belger, who is going to be swimming in this as the anchor. According to Spotify, there are less than 1,000 people in the world who have listened to more 5 Seconds of Summer than Deirdre has.
Wow, that's
So
a
that-
dubious distinction.
That is a dubious distinction. Let's see.
Just think if she had studied that entire time.
You can't have it all, my dear. Sophia began her swimming career in the Czech Republic. She was on the Sharks team in Prague at age 6.
She grew up in Prague?
Well, they moved here when we first met them. I'm trying to remember what what grade that was that they moved here, and I don't remember
Oh, okay.
if it was Sophia and Deirdre on the same soccer team or if it was Erin and Sophia's younger sister, but that was when I first met Mary. All right, so here we go. Maggie is finishing and Ishi is diving in. Ishi looks good. Both Maggie and Ishi are juniors here on the team. And they did a beautiful, the juniors did a great job tonight with all the decorations, I have to say. A favorite tradition of the team is the juniors assigned to the other swimmers who makes posters for the captains. Each captain this year got 2 posters, one by 2 different swimmers. Over in the right, we have the banners. There was beautiful Senior Night 2022 when you walked in. The 2022 balloons. So here we go. Ishi is on lap 3. She's looking good. Medfield's final swimmer just dove in the water in lane 3. And
Come on, Ishi.
Right. Come on, Ishi. Come on, Ishi.
They check your steroids.
They do.
Yeah.
They do.
All right, let's go, Deirdre. Come on, Deirdre. Let's go. Just come on, Deirdre. Nice turn. All right, let's go. Let's finish nice and strong. Come on, Deirdre. So right now we have Medfield in first, Hopkinton in second, and then Medfield in third and fourth. Let's see, Deirdre has another 50 yards to go. She's looking good, and Medfield has finished lane 3 in first. Come on.
Yeah, you knew that lane 3 was going to happen.
Yeah. There's definitely some club swimmers. Definitely at least 2 of those girls have qualified for the States.
This is it.
All
This
right,
is the final
come on,
swim
Deirdre.
in the regular season we're going to witness.
That we're going to witness, that's right, because the last 2 meets, there's one this week, Tuesday night at Norwood. No spectators allowed. And then the last meet of this season, which is a non-league meet, is Weston. All right, nice swim, Deirdre. Nice swim, Hopkinton girls. And not only does HCAM not go to Weston, you and I don't go to Weston. I really hate that pool. I hate for those who've never been to Weston High School pool, you have the viewing at the end up high, and it's a chain link fence that you have to watch the
That's
meet
so the
through.
parents don't jump out.
I guess so.
Okay.
Guess so.
So I know this event is almost over. And
we have one Medfield swimmer still in the water in lane 1.
Yeah, usually I like to announce right before the swimmer gets out, so I'll wait.
Yeah, but
it's nice to see the cheering going on.
It really is. Really, really is. It's been a lot of cheering tonight, which is good. Makes a difference. All right. So we have
lane 2, Jack Kelly, Declan Hanscom, Connor Willotson, Ryan DeLeva. Lane 4, Kevin Gu, Davis Pishoff, Sean Haley, and Tyler Fallon.
all right. And for the relays, only first, second, and third score points. So
there's only 3 out there.
Yeah, but in the girls, even though there were Medfields had 3 entrants, only they scored 8 points for first place and 3 for second, but they don't get points for third. In the individual events, first place is 6 points, second is 4, third is 3, fourth is 2, and fifth place is 1.
Yeah.
All right, so let's see. Let's hope for a nice, strong finish by the boys here. That would be great. In the meantime, I'll tell you a little bit more fun facts about some seniors. Tyler broke his clavicle last year while mountain biking.
Wow.
So that's a fun fact about Tyler Fallon. And another fun fact about Kevin Gu is that his highest ever typing speed was 168 words per minute.
Wow.
All right, so hopefully Kevin can
Wow.
sprint this
There's some
faster than he
cheering
can
going on
type.
there.
And
Now Medfield's got a pretty. This guy
yeah.
here is pretty
yeah,
good.
he's pretty strong. We saw him earlier.
He's getting all their points tonight.
Yeah, he is good. But Kevin looks great,
He does.
and so does Jack Kelly. Jack
Come on,
is off
Jack.
to a good start. And let's see some other fun facts here. I think I have shared everybody's. I shared both of Pierce's fun facts about the triathlon, as well as his birthday sometimes falling on Thanksgiving. And Ryan DeLeva. Yes, I gave it 2 facts on Ryan DeLeva. So there we go. Those are our senior fun facts that I have. So I hope everybody enjoyed catching a glimpse of our
I'll split it
seniors
Hopkinton Lane 4.
outside of swim. And Davis Pishoff is in the water, and he looks great. And Declan Hanscom has just stepped up to the block. Jack is finishing up, and let's see, a nice start here. And you know, Denise, you asked about DQing. In a relay, that's another one. If the person diving goes too soon before the swimmer touches the wall, that then can be.
That'll
I think
cause a
there's like a
problem.
30-second window they're allowed to do it in, but
30 second?
that sounds too big. It's probably like, yeah, not 30
Like a
seconds.
third of a second?
This is why I need to retire, John. All right, let's go. We're getting closer here. We have in the water, Davis Pishoff. He is doing his best to try to catch the Medfield swimmer. And now we have Sean Haley diving in. Sean got a nice dive there. Let's see how much power Sean has left in him. He has really swum his heart out tonight. Let's see. All right, good wall, Sean. Come on. Awesome. All right, let's go, Sean. Come on, Sean.
Excuse me. Yeah, Sean.
All right, come on, Sean. Come on, Sean. And in the water in lane 2, we have Connor Walderson.
Come on, Sean.
Come on, Sean. Ooh, I think he struggled a little on that turn. He was a little deep, unfortunately. Come on, Sean. Let's see what happens
today,
here.
Sean.
He can still get him, absolutely. Let's hit a nice, strong turn. Yes,
Nice turn.
that was a good turn.
Come on, Sean.
Come on, Sean. Come on, Sean.
And then we got Tyler coming in.
All right, come on, Sean. All right, let's see. All right, and we have Tyler Fallon.
Come on, this is the
Trying
time.
to catch the guy here in lane 3. It is pretty close. Let's see how the turn goes. And right now we have Medfield in lane 3 in first. Hopkinton,
Come on,
Tyler Fallon in second, but he is
Don't
doing
let
his
up.
best there.
That kid is
And
fast.
then he is
lane
very
3.
fast, and he has good
Whoa.
turns.
Where has he been
And
all
here
night?
we go now. Connor Walderson just finished, and Ryan DeLeva, it dove in the water. All right, let's go, Tyler.
That kid can swim.
He
lane
is
3.
fast. I don't remember seeing him earlier, but
I
I'm
remember
sure we
him.
did. All right, let's go. All right, so we have Medfield for a strong win in the end. Nice swim by
They
Tyler
have like
Fallon.
a 3:32.
And then we have Ryan DeLeva's got another 50 yards.
Even though he lost time, Tyler had a really good time.
Yeah. Wow.
The kid must have hit a 50 in that lane.
In his split. Yeah, he must
His
have.
split must have been a 50.
He must have.
I don't
All
remember
right,
him.
come on,
during the
Ryan.
meet.
I don't know. I wonder, was he?
Because there's a lot of
I didn't
boys'
think-
events they didn't have anybody for.
Yeah.
He must
but
have been in like the 100 free or something.
He probably was in, yeah, or
Like
the 50.
you know, there was a lot of events that they didn't have anybody.
Mm-hmm. Maybe they wanted to save it for this. Maybe they're trying to get a sectional or state time or something.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah,
Because there
they
is
got
a
a
limit.
good time on that. I don't know what
Each
the
swimmer is
sectional
allowed
time
to be
is.
in two events, 2 individual events and 2 relays. Well, that, my love, is a wrap for us.
It's a
We'll be
wrap,
having
yep.
the senior presentation shortly, where the seniors are honored.
Yeah,
It has been fun doing
it's been
this
fun
with
doing
you.
it. Thank you very much, Denise and
Thank you
HCAM.
so much, HCAM.
Are you going to stay around and show the? Let's just look around. Look around. Camera there. Bye,
All
everybody.
right, bye everybody. That's a wrap for John and I.
Yep.
And I don't know. I had asked for if maybe anybody else would want to announce, but
She needs to get paid extra, right?
she gets paid time and a half
Time
for
and
this
a half
part.
after
Absolutely.
8 o'clock or something. Oh, it's only
Absolutely.
7, so she gets her regular money. Okay, thanks everybody.
Thanks, everybody. It's been fun. We really appreciate your listening to us these past few years.
Oh, I'll help you with the car stuff too. I'll be back. Yeah, they're going to do the senior stuff first. No, we have our.
We're not. I put a shout out for in case anybody wants to announce it, but. Are you enjoying the season so far? Yeah. Me, oh my gosh. Have I been saying it wrong all season on the air?
It's just really hard, right? Like me and you, like me
Yeah.
and you.
Yeah.
But
Oh, I'm
the
sorry.
way it
Someone
smells.
told me earlier in the year.
No, this is my second time coming to see her.
Yeah. Good. So she had a good year. She's been happy.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
We're gonna miss her.
And you want the moms or?
Yeah. So our daughter Deirdre is one of the seniors.